Okay guys, I want to come on here super quick to just give you an update on my thoughts on a particular thing I'm doing, realignment and sacred geometry and the power of the human body. All amazing things. I'm working on a few things, transcendental meditation, which is doing fucking awesome, but on top of that, it's really important that I'm finding to look after the body, yes, to self-love the body, but not only is there an imbalance between our brain hemispheres, but there's an imbalance in our body as well. And it could be as consequence, I believe, of our brain hemispheres being imbalanced by the matrix and the toxicity we had as children, and just being brought up in the matrix, school, learning bullshit. All of that things imbalances the brain, but that manifests in a body, a lack of body alignment. Now this may seem like, oh, it's just flippant comment, like, oh, it's not a big deal to have a lack of body alignment. But actually I'm finding that now I'm working on body alignment. With TM, the rebalancing of the brain hemispheres, my body's coming into such alignment. It's unreal. And I made a video on this on day 21. Day 19 I made a video on every single yoga session now. My body is so much more aligned. My right brain, which is severely fucked, is just coming, my left side of my body's just coming back online from the TM. And it's realigning my body. And because my body's getting realigned, and also, that's one hugely powerful thing to realign the body, because the body is fucking sacred, guys. It really is fucking sacred. Not only that, there's another thing I'm doing simultaneously with that, which is I'm taking back my power from slouching as a kid, as a youngster, depression, looking down all the time. And I'm actively working, because I've always slouched and always crap. Now I'm working on pretty much 24/7, a lot of the time. I'm consciously raising my back. So my back is straight, and I'm forcing it. Yeah, forcing it, you know, but I'm doing it as an experiment. And when I'm sitting down outside and reading, I'm in lotus position, I'm always like my back straight. When I'm watching TV at night time with the blue blockers on, I put my back straight. So a lot of the day I'm spending now with my back straight. And outside of the TM, the TM's doing fucking amazing, just having your back straight 24/7, or at least like a couple of hours a day, consciously doing it. Oh my God. And it's not just me. Because I know everybody, I see everyone on the streets, everyone's got a slouch back, and no one's holding their back properly and straight. My God, when you hold your back straight, in effect what you're doing is, you're realigning the spine, and allowing, and healing the brain hemisphere imbalances. It heals everything. When you realign the spine, and you hold your back straight, you're allowing your left body, right body to even up to perfection, which allows the brain hemispheres to heal. So, when you do TM, Transcendental Meditation, you rebalance the brain hemispheres, which balances the body very powerfully. But when you do the spinal realignment by consciously holding yourself back and high, like you've got a piece of string, imagine you've got a piece of string up to the top of your head like a puppet, and it holds your neck high and your back as well, that heals the brain. You see what we're doing? TM heals the brain hemisphere imbalance, which heals the body and makes the body realigned. And then you've got the back straight, and they're both good individually. Do the back straight, and that heals the brain hemisphere imbalances. And what happens when you do both or one is you'll start feeling your divinity. I know that sounds ridiculous, but what I've been starting to feel is my divinity, who I really am, higher powered activation. I start to become, I don't know, it's really hard to describe. Then I've got all the yoga I'm doing, which rebalances the brain hemispheres and the body even more, and I'm starting to get a high vibration just from each one of them, but I'm combining them, and it's just getting ridiculous now, my vibe and how I look at myself. I'm starting to understand the sacred, the thought of like, Pablo shared a video of Sadhguru, I'm sure you guys are aware, and he talks in one video about sacred geometry of the universe, and the body, the people of the matrix, we've all been imbalanced, so our body's no longer sacred geometry. It's lopping to the left or lopping to the right, you know, because we're looking down, or because our brain hemispheres are fucked, that affects the body and all this shit. So our body's no longer centered, and we're no longer in conscious sacred geometry. But sacred geometry is not just for the universe and the plants and the trees and everything manifests in nature. We are nature, so our body is sacred geometry. So when you restore that, that's why yoga works, by the way. Yoga is way more than physical exercise. I agree with Sadhguru, and everyone that says yoga is fucking way more than exercise. It's fucking powerful. Yoga realigns the body in the sacred geometry. So does TM. So does having the back straight. So does pretty much all the health protocols we do. Fasting, fruits, sun gazing, grounding. All these, they're fine, but they all do that. They all play their part in realigning ourselves with sacred geometry. So powerful. Why do you think people have the Buddha was sitting in the lotus posture. Why do you think we have monuments and stuff with people? Why do you think monks sit in lotus posture with a back straight? It's because it's all realignment of sacred geometry, and we're lopsided now, and we sit on couches like a lazy fucking... People sit on couches, and they watch telly like slumped, they have the back fucking bent, and all this shit, man. It's serious stuff, and it's fucking up the body, and I'll tell you what, when you just do one thing, like, and straighten your back up, you'll start loving yourself. I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but you'll start having the thoughts that your body's sacred, and it's not just... And it's given to you. You'll come to you, these thoughts of your body being sacred, and how much you love yourself will come to you naturally when you just hold your back straight. Your thoughts change completely just from that one thing. It sounds ridiculous, and you could say from science, oh, it's just more oxygen to the brain. Yeah, I think it's way more than that. When you consciously put your back straight for a while, your brain hemisphere is getting balanced, and then you start feeling your left brain 50%, your right brain 50% working better. Instead of being at 90 left brain, 10% feminine, because you're fucked up, like it's all right, then it starts rebalancing, just the back straight, and you're like, whoa, shit, now once these brain hemispheres rebalance, and the body rebalances, my God, and then they work synergistically, rebalance this, that will rebalance that. Yoga rebalances the body, and that rebalances the brain. Once the brain gets rebalanced and the body gets rebalanced, and they both do each other, you work on one or the other or both, my God, you will start loving yourself, you start having higher conscious vibrations, you start being able to focus out there instead of in here. I mean out there in terms of helping people. I don't mean in there. It's good to focus in here, meditation and inside, all that stuff. So, yeah, but it will completely transform your thoughts and your attitude and your divinity, and you'll start seeing yourself. This is why when people do yoga, you can see their back straight, and they're all like posh and like doing it perfect. You can see the calibration when people do yoga properly, and the people that are really good, and you can see... I can see now the alignment in the left and the right, in the left part of the right brain of the body. That has a massive impact when you do yoga and you try and correct because you're leaning too much to the left. And it's not your fault. It's just because your back's not... like my back's not fucking straight or whatever. It's been realigned. The left brain's way too dominant, right brain's weaker. It's the left side of the body weaker. So I'm always leaning too much to the left. But then when I practice trying to realign it, I don't force it too much. I just practice realigning it with the right. My God, when I come out of a yoga session, I know that one of the main benefits of yoga is realignment of the body, which realigns the brain hemispheres. I mean, there's a lot going on with exercises like yoga, but that's definitely one of them. And TM is fucking transformational. If you guys aren't on transcendental meditation, I don't know. I have to keep making videos. I'm going to write a 4th book on it. It's so fucking powerful and it's so easy to do. Transform your health. Transform your sleep. You'll need less sleep. You'll have more energy. You'll be more creative. You'll be more peaceful. You won't get stressed easily. You won't get triggered by people. It takes 20 minutes times 2 times a day, low commitment, it's fucking easy to do. You know, this is a piece of piss. And one of the most powerful meditations. And yes, it's more powerful than mindfulness. And what I posted this morning that was quite... Yeah, mindfulness reduces stress in the present moment, because it's good. But then TM removes stress from the past. That's from doing just 2 times 20 minutes. So I wonder what's more powerful, removing stress from this moment or removing stress from my past, deep in my cellular memory, from trauma as a kid. Yeah, I wonder. TM. TM's the way. There we go. Yeah, Scott, mate, yes I have. Very bad. I don't focus on that shit though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really care about what's to come as much. I'm so busy working on myself. It's not that I have no time, and I do care about people, but I'm so happy with my experiments and what I'm doing with these 2 things. Realignment of spine, sacred geometry, my vibrations changing. I'm not even using urine therapy that much. Today, yesterday, no urine. You know what I mean? And I don't even need them anymore. It's not that I don't think they're powerful. I'm just working on other things, and I'm very happy with where I am. And the body is sacred. The body is fucking sacred. It's a cliche. It's a thing we know. Oh yeah, we're infinite consciousness. It's easy to say those things. What I'm trying to tell you is I'm experiencing moments in the day with my conscious back straight, with my TM I'm doing every day. I'm experiencing moments of that those thoughts are coming up, you know, and I feel so whole and calm, centered and balanced within my brain like I've never done before, because I've just been fucked up, and now I'm taking my power back. But it should be obvious, but this is the healthiest I've ever been. Every year becomes a little bit healthier. Every month I'm learning new things now. With the TM as well, transformational. TM to me, transformation has been the biggest upgrade since I started this journey in urine therapy. That's I've said this before, and it's true to me. Now, and in between that, I started yoga. I learned sun gazing, midday and sunrise therapy. I've done red light therapy, sunrise. I still do sunrise. I do loads of things that are awesome. Grounding every day. I've learned loads of things in between urine therapy 3 years ago and TM, which started last month. But I'm telling you, that is the biggest upgrade I've ever done from 2 times 20 minutes commitments. Like, look at this. I'll do 20 minutes of Wim Hof, and that feels good. I'll do 20 minutes of grounding. That feels good too. I'll do 20 minutes of sun gazing to a midday sun or a sunrise sun. I'll do 20 minutes on my red light machine. I'll do 20 minutes of sunrise. All these things are good, but they can't compare in my mind. And because I'm me and you are me, we all experience the same kind of activations. None of them compare. If you're talking about health and healing to TM, I'll always talk about the most powerful things. And I love all of those shit. I've written books on sunlight, sun gazing, aged urine. Oh, aged urine as well. I fucking love it. But since that time, since I've gone to urine therapy, the biggest upgrade has been TM. And not only that, I know the benefits of TM are cumulative. So I've studied up, I've read the books, I've been still watching loads of YouTubes and I'm obsessed with it. Like over and over, the same person talking and then new people talking about TM and the benefits and science. So I know that not only is it giving me like a daily benefit, but it's literally going to be cumulative. So 20, 30 years down the line, you know, this is going to, everything that happens in TM is going to spill out into waking life. There's going to be no difference in my brain between me doing 20 minutes and 8 hours after when I haven't done any. That's what happens when you go 20, 30 years deep into transcendental meditation. Or any meditation, but no, not any meditation, because mindfulness and guided meditations don't remove stress from deep because they're not as powerful. They don't slow the brainwaves down as much. I mean, Emily Fletcher's right. It's good that if you guys do mindfulness, but just understand it's a slow one, and it's hard work, and it was designed for monks in a monastery. TM, Transcendental Meditation, was designed for people with busy lives that only have that time to do it. So you should be doing it. Oh, I know it's going to be a good comment from you. Yeah, Cheyenne Man. Yeah. Well, I can't read all of it, but I can read the first bit. Yes, I'm sure your comments are very good. Yeah. I do like your comments, mate. You're a very wise person. So that's all I say. Sacred geometry, realignment of the spine. What I've changed in my life, transcendental meditation. It transforms the brain hemisphere balances, plus a million other benefits. That's the one that's doing it for me, though. It's making my yoga much more centered in my yoga now. My left and my right brain, the left body was way weaker. It's now completely almost match up. I'm probably exaggerating a little bit, but no, it's getting much stronger. I can feel it. I feel so fucking different. So it's the TM's rebalancing the brain, which rebalances the body, and then also I'm working on constantly every day my back straight and realigned, and that's affecting the brain hemisphere imbalances too. And between those two, it's that health is that simple. You see, look at that, fucking free shit that's fucking simple. Don't need to pay a lot of money for that shit, isn't it? It's crazy. Alright, thanks for watching. This was a shout out to to our bodies. Let's alleluia our fucking sacred bodies, because at the end of the day, we all have special fucking bodies living in duality. We actually experience bliss in this body vehicle, 4 states of consciousness, yeah? Waking, dreaming, sleeping in the 4th state of consciousness. You can experience that stuff. You can experience Kundalini rising. You can have crown burst. These things I'm talking about are all possible when you get healthy and you do shit like we're talking about. Like you concentrate on having your back straight all the time. You know, you do the most powerful meditations. When you take your health seriously, you'll have thoughts of high vibrations. And if you continue long enough, it would be disciplined in all these practices, the most powerful yet simple ones, and it becomes easier over time. You will have these experiences of like non-duality, of infinite consciousness, which is ultimately, I think, something that I hope everyone would like to experience, to die before you die, you know, to be to exit the body as a sense, even though you're in the body, but to realize, to go beyond space, time, and the body. And that's the kind of thing that I would like to experience. And if other people can do it, I can. So that's fucking cool to know that there's more than this realm of like, you know. And it does upset me to see people just not taking their health seriously too. But that's not the end of the day the main focus area for us. Like, yeah, people don't give a shit about their health. It's not even their fault. It's the Matrix or whatever. They bent backs and fuck meditation. I haven't got time for this and, you know, and criminal activity and fucking nastiness and wars and fucking death. But, you know, what can you do? Anyway, enjoy. Let's celebrate sacred geometry. Check out Sadhguru talking about it. I think it's called, if you type in Sadhguru ankles, you'll find the video. It's a very powerful 10-minute video that Paolo posted. It's very good. Sadhguru's got so much wisdom to him. I'm reading his book at the moment. He's a very interesting man. What he's experienced is basically, I think, a 4th state of consciousness permanently, like an Eckhart Tolle kind of present at the moment, I think. So I'm going to carry on reading his work. I'm sure you guys know of him. I knew of him before, but now I'm really going to start studying up on Sadhguru and listen to his works. And, you know, it all makes sense to me. Some of it doesn't make sense, but it will make sense the more and more we vibrate higher and higher, right? So, yeah. Okay, I will definitely read your comments. I can't read them here, so, alright, peace. Take it easy. Happy Friday and 13th. The full moon's on, yeah.